Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of the Notts County Challenge, and today we're going to be bringing you two games, Colchester at home and Wycombe away. As you can see from the last few games that we've had, we've won a few since the last time we played away to Stevenage, where we lost 3-1. We went on to beat Hartlepool 2-1. They were just above us. Adam Campbell with both goals. Then we went away to Doncaster and won that one as well. Adam Campbell amongst the goals again with Michael O'Connor. And at home to Barnet as well. That was a tough one. Barnet were lying bottom of the table, I believe they were. And from the highlights that we looked like we dominated, but possession wise says otherwise. It was tough. We scored halfway through the second half, Adam Campbell yet again. So before we get into the game, this is the team we're going to go with. Colin in goal, Dickinson, Bowler, Duffy and Hewitt at the back. Hewitt comes in for Atkinson just to give Atkinson a breather. Midfield, Richards, Grant, O'Connor and Petrasso. That midfield four is doing superb at the moment. And up front with Wilbraham and Campbell. I can't separate or I can't change the front two at the moment as much as I like to. Yeats often comes in to help out in midfield and then push up if needed into the attacking midfielder role. And we have some good news from the injury front. Majority of our players are coming back now. As you can see, Milson is actually sitting on the bench today. We're hoping to involve him in the game at some point. So let's get into the game. I believe Notts County have enough quality to see of Colchester. The absence of the Chris Porter will be a hit for Colchester hard. Before we continue, as you can see from the table, we are actually sitting where we should be. We're mid-table, we're 12th. We are on 54 points and we're actually not that far off the playoff places either. Again, same sort of formation. I'm not even going to ask Crossley anymore. I'm thinking of demoting him and bringing Andy McMillan in. He seems to have more to say. We should change the team to pick off where they left off. Yes, that'll do. So we're kicking from left to right. Colchester kick off first. And Campbell with the first touch. And he gets dispossessed quite easily. Right, the ball gets pumped up forward. Richards has it inside to O'Connor. Richards runs with it. Is there going to be a through ball? Campbell picks up Grant. Grant is playing really well at the moment. His midfield control is superb. And I don't think he's that old either, which is an added bonus. Murray comes in and that's not what I want to see. 4 minutes in and we're a goal down. We just seem to be undone by the left hand side. The annoying thing is we played really well. And I think I forgot to mention in that schedule list that we did have a week free where we picked a friendly with Arnold Town just to give our team just to keep them going, keep them ticking over until the next game for a 2-week break. I think they needed it, and I think they need a bit of a confidence boost as well. Even though we had won 3 on the bounce, I think just to get some goals netting instead of just having the odd 1 or 2 goals going in. Yes, we won 4-0 quite easily. Right, nothing appears to be happening. We've dropped down a place. I'm not happy. We can still win this. Let's keep working hard. I don't think we should. You have the ability to make a real difference. To get out there and do it. Okay, that seems to work. That's better. I think we may just switch to attacking in a moment. Bowler to Dickinson, Petrasso. Come on, so let's see what you've got. Cuts inside to O'Connor, Petrasso again. Campbell's waiting. Is he going to pass it? That's a good pass. Oh, nobody in the middle. Why haven't we got nobody in the middle? Let's switch to attacking now. Half an hour to go. And what we'll do, we'll bring Yeats in the moment. I was hoping for to be leading, so we can bring Milson on, so we can have a sort of easier game to bed himself back into the side. We'll do that now. So what we'll do, Milson comes in. O'Connor's not having that great a game. We'll put Milson in there, and Yeats on for Grant. Grant's picked up a yellow card. Can't afford to have him sent off or anything like that. Milson box to box. Typically we beat Hartlepool. They're sitting in the promotion playoffs, and we're wedged down at the bottom half again. Richards to Hewitt. Milson. Richards again. Campbell make a move. Wilbraham get in the middle. Oh, against the bar. Did well to get on the end of that one, but even so, he needs to be putting them away. Wilbraham inside the box. Petrasso cross shot. Who knows? Have we got time? Campbell. No, we're lost at home to Colchester. Come on. Well, I'm going to let them know I'm not happy, far from pleased from that result. So as you can see, that puts us down to 14th. Alright, we lost 2 places. We're not that far, we're not behind. We've got a game in hand, which now we travel to Wycombe. Again, we need to be in a situation where we need to be winning this one. Let's continue on. So we're going to go with Loach at the back, Brophy, Bowler, Dickey and Atkinson in the back 4. Richards, Petrasso on the wings with Grant, and Milson comes in for O'Connor, just to give O'Connor a break, with Wilbraham and Campbell again up front. So with any luck this time we can come away with a victory, which will keep us in the hunt for both the top half and also the playoff place, which seemed very unlikely at the beginning of the season. Right, so we kick off from right to left. So Wycombe onto the attack, Terry back to Uneen. Let's keep him out there. Goalkeeper Loach, well done. Well out and claimed. Let's knock it up forwards. Richards is waiting on the right hand side. No, Wilbraham. He's not going to be jumping. Maybe I might have to take Wilbraham off. Bring somebody else up front. He is 37 years old, but he's been playing quite well and he's got a good partnership going with Campbell. And again we're a goal down. So is this going to be the second game we're going to be losing? Yeah, just palms it into the back of the net. Loach stands there with his arms out. There's a free shot really. Go on, 20 odd minutes gone. Well claimed again, Loach. Now Loach has refused to sign another contract. Ideally we could do him signing it, purely because he's younger than Colin, and we just need another goalkeeper. The reserve goalkeeper that we had from the 23s, he's not good enough. And Milson's first full game back and he's got himself sent off. That's not good. Okay, Wilbraham, you've sacrificed Wilbraham. Bring Grant there. Make Campbell in the centre. And we'll have to go counter. That's not good when you're already a goal down. Milson, what have you done? Is that 2 yellow cards you had? I would have took a loss going down to 10 men, but not when we've already lost a game already. Have you been? Yes, you've been unlucky so far. Right, here they come again. Again, possession-wise, we're giving away too much possession, and nothing seems to be working at all. Just seems to have gone pear-shaped this episode. Really wanted at least a win. A win every 2 games. That's what I'm aiming for here on in. 6 games after today. Trying to get for the playoffs. I mean, that would have been really something after the terrible start we've had. Terry with the free kick. Leitch was in no man's land. All they had to do was get a touch on. Campbell's making a move. He's going to move. He's going to pass it. Now he's going to get dispossessed. And here they come again. Harriman with a cross. Leitch takes it. Leitch. Don't know where that came from. We're not losing heavily, which is a good thing. And I know we're only playing with 10 men, which I haven't made any substitutions. Just realised. I was hoping to bring Yeats in. Grant's just knackered, and I think I'm going to have to bring Steed in for Campbell. Just a straight swap, just to waste a bit of time. 1-0 I can cope with, I think. Don't like losing, and it's not been a very good episode at all, considering with the results that we have had. And it just seems to be the pattern all the time at the moment that teams below us we can't handle. How things would have been different if we still had 11 players on the pitch. That's unfortunate. He had too much time. 2-0. The performance was disappointing. We should let the team know that. Far from pleased with what I've just seen. Don't look back at the review. We're just unlucky there. That's what I'm going to have to say. Yes, I'm annoyed. But what can you do when you've only got 10 men? Milson's first game back and he does that. So Milson's banned for 1 game. Going to issue a warning. He costs us a game, so do I fine him a week's wages? Warning first, I think. Right, that concludes today's episode. Not exactly what I wanted to bring. So what we'll do, I'll play the next 4 games and come back to the last 2 games of the season, I reckon. To have survived this far, I think was pretty good. Hopefully next season will be a lot better. If you like the video, please pop a like on there, and thank you very much for watching.